The Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, often called the Castle in the Rockies, rises majestically from the heart of the Canadian wilderness. Its turrets and stone walls loom over the valley, surrounded by whispering pines and the eternal snow of distant peaks. By daylight, it stuns visitors with its beauty and elegance, offering a view that feels like a dream carved into the mountains. But when night falls, another side awakens within the hotel's walls, a side filled with whispers, shadows, and restless ghosts tied forever to this place. The most famous spirit of Banff Springs is known as the Bride. Decades ago, on her wedding night, she descended the grand marble staircase beneath glowing chandeliers. Her gown was long, layered with white silk, and her veil floated behind her like mist. Some say a candle lit too close to her veil sparked the tragedy, fire devouring the delicate fabric before spreading to her dress. Others whisper that she slipped on her train, her heels catching the trailing silk, and lost her balance. Whatever the truth, she fell hard upon the stone steps. Music stopped, guests screamed, and before she could even take her vows, her life was gone, leaving behind shattered joy and a silence that would never fade from the hotel's history. But her story did not end there. Since that night, countless guests have claimed to see her. At midnight, some have looked toward the staircase and seen the faint shimmer of a woman in white drifting gracefully down the steps before vanishing into thin air. Others speak of soft crying in deserted hallways, footsteps pacing outside locked rooms, or the chilling sensation of a cold hand brushing their skin. One traveler once swore she saw the ghostly bride outside her suite, a pale figure in white staring sorrowfully through the window, only to disappear when the lights flickered back on. The roses on the nearby table, placed pristine that evening, had been scattered across the floor as if brushed aside by unseen hands. Yet the bride is not alone in haunting the halls of Banff Springs. Another presence has been felt for decades, the spirit of the bellman. His name, according to staff, was Sam, a kind-hearted man remembered for his dedication to his job. In the mid-20th century, he worked tirelessly, helping visitors with their luggage and guiding them through the vast hallways. After his death, strange encounters began. Guests reported being assisted by a courteous, gray-haired bellman in a tidy uniform. Some said he carried their bags up the stairs when the elevators were broken. Others mentioned that he unlocked stubborn doors with a skilled twist of his wrist. When asked to thank him at the front desk, guests always received the same answer: no such bellman was on duty that night. More chilling still are the reports of him appearing in rooms themselves. One woman claimed she woke in the dead of night to find a uniformed man at the foot of her bed. He didn't speak, just smiled, nodded politely, and vanished into the shadows. Others smelled faint cigar smoke lingering in cleaned hallways late at night, though no smoking is allowed inside. Staff have learned not to linger too long on the upper floors after dark. For many have heard the squeak and rolling sound of a luggage cart dragged across empty marble corridors, echoing through the silence long after the halls should be still. What unsettles visitors most is the feeling that they are never truly alone. The Banff Springs is massive, with endless corridors and hidden staircases that twist like a labyrinth. The guests often describe a strange weight in the air. Even when wandering alone, many feel watched by a sad bride who cannot finish her wedding, and by a loyal bellman who refuses to leave his duty unfinished. Together, their stories weave through the walls of the hotel like threads of sorrow and devotion. The bride, forever bound to the staircase where her life was taken. The bellman, faithfully tending to guests even from beyond the grave. Some say they are two sides of the same fate. In life, one struck down before her happiness could begin. In death, the other serving endlessly, incapable of rest. Today, visitors arrive at the Banff Springs for its luxury, its beauty, and its breathtaking mountain views. And many leave with memories of strange chills, shadows glimpsed in mirrors, or footsteps echoing when no one is there. For in this castle of stone, among the peaks of the Rockies, joy and tragedy linger side by side, and the spirits of the past still walk the night. Those who enter may come for rest, but some leave knowing that at Banff Springs, not every guest ever truly checks out. The spirits remain, watching, waiting, forever part of the castle in the Rockies. And perhaps, if you listen closely on a quiet night, you might hear them still.